Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now Golden State's starting five. And it's Goodman in at the one. And for the Lakers, all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass to Hendricks.
Hey, come around.
Down low. There's the steal. To the paint, and he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Tony, no luck. Pass to Swift. About a minute played so far here in the first. Out to the right wing. Spins. Bunga gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Semenko. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Six to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Right wing. Pass to Tony. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Swift, no good. The Lakers in the lead. It's Tony on the wing. Picked him clean. Here's Clancy. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the screen. Kerry Moglu. Pass to Tony. Another shot. Here's Semenko. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Mercer passes to Bunga. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Tony. Misses the baby hook. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. There's a screen. Here's Clancy, and he nails the jumper.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Lakers trail. To the inside, Everett. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Kerry Moglu. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
That's his first.
Here we are, Richard, coming down the final stretch here, and a lot left to play for. If your team is on the cusp, man, you are holding on tight.
This is the stretch where you can make or break your season. Some teams find a gear that carries them from here to a championship. Others, they come up a little short, trying just a little too hard.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Clock at 6. Here's Clancy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
The Warriors trailing. Out left to the wing. The tray. Bonga hits the bucket. Bonga's got 5 points so far.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here is Tony. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And he comes up with the deuce. He has 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies. Puts it up from 12. The shot is good off the backboard.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Pass to Hendricks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Laws checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Clancy. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Hendricks. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston. The three. Good on the three-point shot. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hendricks has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here are the teams that have been dialing it up defensively since the All-Star break. The league's steal leaders. In third, the Warriors.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
Here's Clancy. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's Tony on the wing. The jump hook. Bonga pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. Tony with it. He's got 6. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Wong. He has yet to score. Hendricks pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the free throw, no good. The Warriors shooting 47% here so far. Johnson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Wong. He's covered by Rose. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Here's a look at some stats for Johnson. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
The first one falls, and the Lakers making a change here. Miles is checked in. That one misses. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Catchings. for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now here's Johnson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Law. He's covered by Rose. Here's Law. Pass to Swift. It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Hendricks. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Pass to Law. Here's Swift. Shoots over Miles. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Catchings. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And he can't get the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Now Tony, 6 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Garcia. And here is Johnson. Nothing on the board. They set the pick. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
At the line for the Warriors, Mercer, 1 shot.
Here's Catchings. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Garcia. To the wing on the left. Johnson outside. Pass to Garcia. Here's Mercer. Lakers with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And the Lakers with another miss.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Catchings. Drills the 3-pointer. Catchings has got 6. Law. Got it off in time, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Tony is out there with catchings. And it's Rose. And it's Flores in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Here's Law. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
That's good from Law. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Warriors leading by 3. Mercer passes to Johnson. Here's Law. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Law's got 7 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Tony. The Warriors making the shot. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Patchett, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Patchett, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Johnson kicks to Law. Johnson outside. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. Lakers trail by 3. Tony with it. 6 points for him. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Garcia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Law. Well, in terms of rebounding over the last 10 games, these are the rookies that have been head and shoulders above the rest.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Flores. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson, a wide open look, and the Warriors miss again.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Law. He has 7. Johnson, the pass to Law. And here's Whitney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 4 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Basket counts. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Now, here is Tony. He's got 6. And he's good on the 3 ball. Tony's got 9 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Warriors with possession here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Whitney. Takes a 3. No good on that one. Tony against Johnson. Tony the pass to Catchings. Pass to Rose. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. They set the screen inside. Back to Tony. Flores, the pass to Rose. Here's Padgett. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Johnson. Now here is Garcia. Here's Law, defended by Tony. Here's Law. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage. He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
On the left block, uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Law. 7 points in the game. To the right side. On the corner. A nice shot by Whitney. Now Tony. 9 points in the game so far. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. That shot misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Johnson can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Rose kicks to Tony. Pass to Flores. Out to the right wing. Head guarded by Garcia. Shot clock at 2. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
The Warriors leading. Johnson outside. Here's Law. Johnson, the pass to Mercer. Now Whitney. Pass to Garcia. Shoots. Law misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Rose kicks to Tony. Shoots it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the screen. Pass to Law. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Garcia. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Lakers trail by 5. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Pass to Swift. Here's Clancy. Hands it from downtown. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Takes the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Hendricks. He's got 9. There's the pick. Fires the 3. They get it again. Everett.
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Bonga. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Lakers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Got a piece of it. Here's Swift. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis. From the arc. That shot off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count that one. Hendricks has got 11 points. Warriors leading by 6. To the wing on the left. Clancy, defended by Miles. And they pick up 2. 14 points for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Hendricks. 11 points in the game. Over Swift. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Golden State. Swift. 1 shot.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Houston.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
For Los Angeles, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Bonga. 1:49 left now here in the second. Down low. Swift inside. He's got 5. It's blocked. It's Miles on the wing. Kerry Mokley. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here are the Warriors now, after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Hendricks. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Everett makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
It's picked off. Pass to Hendricks. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Miles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Semenko. Off target with his 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
They should just keep shooting three-pointers. It's worked well for them. Why ever go inside?
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
That's not a note, that's a whole chorus. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors leading by 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And it's Mercer in at the power forward. There's a good screen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lakers passing it around. They get it back. Semenko got a hand on it.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pass to Bonga. Here's Clancy. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 17.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And here's Tony. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Bonga. He has 7. Fires the 3. No good on that one. Lakers trail by 7. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Tony. Nailed from three-point land. Tony's got 12.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Just 5 on the clock. And such a nice move to make the basket work. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
To the middle. Here's Hendricks. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Clancy, defended by Tony. Sinks the three-pointer.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to Hendricks. Let's go. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 18 points for him. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Clancy. That's tipped. Now Tony lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Here's Bonga. 7 points in the game. Clancy, he gets that one.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Hendricks. Tony with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tony's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Swift. Fires from deep. Hendricks pulls it in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
It's Tony on the wing. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's deflected. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And that one falls for Tony. The Warriors trail. There's the triple. Hendricks pulls it in. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Tony, no luck. The Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. LA's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Semenko. Offline with his 3. Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And Los Angeles guys shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Tony for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bonga's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Clancy. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Tony. 20 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Catchings, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. Pass to Law. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors leading. Right wing. Mercer passes to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Hendricks. 18 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Hendricks has got 7 now in this quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Johnson with it. He's got 5. Here's Swift. Off target from three-point range. Here's Catchings. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. Kicks it out to Tony. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Tony's got 23 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Warriors trail by 4. Johnson outside. Here's Law. He's got 10. Yes, that goes in. Law's got 12 in the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
LA has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Catchings. Drills it from outside. Catchings has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Law. There's the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Hendricks. Now Tony. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Here's Catchings. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Warriors trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Mercer. Johnson outside. Law kicks to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Tony. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Hendricks. He's got 20. To the left wing. Here's Catchings. Warriors with the rebound. Bonga's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Law, defended by Tony. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. .127 left in the third. Pass to Flores. Whitney against Miles. 4 on the clock. Here's Hendricks. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Hendricks has got 22.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And the foul on Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Scotty's checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors, number 43, Malcolm Adams.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Long, 5 to shoot. Johnson from outside. Flores pulls it in. Flores has got 5 rebounds tonight. Catchings passes to Hendricks. And Garcia with the block. And he recovers it. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's Law. He's got 15. Johnson outside. Pass to Law. Over Hendricks. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 5. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
It's the
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Lakers leading by 5. Catchings is out there with Tony. And it's Rose. And it's Flores. And it's center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Inside. Tony against Johnson. Goes up the baseline. Warriors with the rebound. Schumacher. He's covered by Rose. Pass to Johnson. Now here is Garcia. Here's Law. Over Paget. Rebound by Rose.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Flores. Here's Paget. Rebound by Garcia. Garcia's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Schumacher. That's good, and a nice assist from Law.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Lakers leading by 3. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Back to Tony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Tony. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Willis is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Law. Now Willis. And here's Johnson outside. And that one is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Catchings. Tony for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Padgett. And Garcia with the block. Johnson with the bounce pass. Garcia's shot is good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Lakers leading by 3. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Tony. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Tony's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Willis the pass to Law. Tony against Johnson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Warriors, Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Warriors making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Lakers leading by 5. Terry Moglu covered by Johnson. Now, here is Tony. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Catchings. Rebound by Garcia. Garcia's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Clancy, defended by Tony. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 27.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson outside. Clancy, he's covered by Rose. Pass to Garcia. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, Tony.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Pass to Law. Down low. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Goodman.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And here is Los Angeles now. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And here's Rose. Now Tony. Got a piece of it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Tony. Over in the corner, Rose. Teardrop shot. It's deflected. Here's Clancy. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Lakers trail by 3. And here's Tony. Drives to the hoop to end the run. That's tipped. Goodman is covered by Rose. Here's Clancy. Oh, good with the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Rose. To the middle. Here's Tony. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Tony's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Mercer. That 3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Taken away. Clancy, defended by Tony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Shooting for Golden State. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead, hopefully for them. That miss won't cost them.
Here's Hendricks. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Kerry Moglu. Bonga pulls it in. Bonga's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Into the lane. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Swift. Connects from 3-point range.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Pass to Hendricks. Count that bucket. Hendricks has got 13 points in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Swift. Driving in. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 36. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Goodman. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kerry Moglu. Offensive rebound. Tony with it to tie it up. He nails it. We're tied up. Tony's got 35.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Puts it up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kerry Moglu. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Warriors shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Pass to Swift. Out to the right wing. Clancy, defended by Tony. There's the pick. Lock at 6. And the basket is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Shoots from 14. The shot will not fall.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Clancy, defended by Tony. And that one drops for him. He has 40. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Hendricks. Now, here is Tony. He's guarded closely. On target from 13 feet. Tony's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Plays it up and banks it in. Tony's got 39.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
So it's the Warriors now after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Clancy. Off with the layup. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Hendricks passes to Tony to take the lead. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
At the line for the Lakers, Tommy, taking 2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Mercer, a rebound by the Lakers. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here is Tony. Pass to Hendricks. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clancy, defended by Tony. Good! And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
On the top of the key. Oh, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. Now it's time for our player of the game.